it's funny when you have like these visions, like there's a vision of like how you want to do, and then like seeing it become to life. It's like happy rather than
dream I will sing to millions and millions of people. Yeah, I'm still working at it, but I'm going strong. You see, there's this girl who's come along. She tries to teach me right from wrong, and now I can go a little stronger, just to make her proud. Oh, is this all we are? Creatures in cells, just meant for nothing. Oh, is this all we are? Stories to tell, but no one to listen. Oh, is this all we are? Yeah, stars in the sky, soar down into nothing. Your eyes look quite tired, and you fall into me. It helps to be near to the ones that will carry you. And I know things can scare you, but life is so great, and it helps to be so far away from the things you hate. Honey, I'll stand beside you forever, and I know someday we'll make it together. And I'll hold you when you cry, and I'll guide you in the sunlight. Honey, I'll stand beside you forever. Eyes look quite happy when you fall into me. It helps to be clear in your mind and your memory. And now things are simple and lighter every day, and it helps to be one of a kind when you celebrate. Honey, I'll stand beside you forever, and I know someday we'll make it together. And I'll hold you when you cry, and I'll guide you in the sunlight. Honey, I'll stand beside you forever. Honey, I'll stand beside you forever, and I know someday we'll make it together. And I'll hold you
If the guests would like to be seated.
The pollen here is ridiculous.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all here today to celebrate the marriage of Darren and Sian in this magnificent setting of Carney Steading, Dunkeld. A big thank you to everyone who is here today. I know that some of you have travelled quite a distance to be with us. You are all special to Darren and Sian, and they are glad you are here with them to share this happy occasion. Darren and Sian met 8 years ago in a nightclub called Coco in Camden. Darren asked Sian if she would like a drink. She couldn't believe it though when he returned with 1 drink and 2 straws. But Darren, being Darren, somehow managed to work his charm by saying, "This is a bit like Lady and the Tramp." And with that, Darren went in for the first kiss. The rest, as they say, is history. When I first met up with Sian and Darren to plan the ceremony, I was interested to find out a wee bit more about their life together. So I asked a few questions, and here are the answers. Firstly, their favourite thing about the other. Darren said, Sian is calm, patient and open-minded. Basically the opposite of me. But in all seriousness, I love how she has brought an immeasurable amount of warmth and comfort into my life. Sian said how incredibly driven, ambitious and passionate he is. He makes me look incredibly lazy. He can be confident, yet empathetic. He also makes me porridge and fills my flask with tea every morning before work, without fail. Marriage is dedication. You give yourself, your life and love into the hands of the one you love. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of 2 people who love each other, but which takes a lifetime to fulfill. Darren and Sian, with the help of best man Michael, Sian's mum Janice, Darren's mum Elaine and Sian's sister Karen, have chosen to incorporate the ancient Scots tradition of hand fasting as a commitment to each other. Do you promise to be a faithful husband and wife to each other?
We promise.
Do you promise to walk by each other's side, to love, help and encourage each other, to listen and to care?
We promise.
And if you could please tie a loose knot, Michael.
I give myself to you, as I am and as I will be, for all of my life. And as I give you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
These rings are perfect circles of the purest metal and have no end. They are worn on the 3rd finger because of an ancient belief that a vein from that finger goes directly to the heart. Darren, do you take Sian to be your wife?
I do. Sian, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment to you. With this ring, I thee wed.
And Sian, do you take Darren to be your husband?
I do. Darren, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment to you. In front of our family and friends here present, with this ring, I do wed.
Darren and Sian have pledged together in this ceremony to share their lives in love and understanding. It's now my great pleasure to pronounce you, Darren, and you, Sian, husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride, Darren.
Life goes on in ways we'll never know. up everything I know and all I own. We're making new beginnings. Our lives will never be the same again, my love. In our memory of us, spoken from the heart. There is no one else quite like you, and wherever you are, I will find a way to be beside you. We knew it from the start. There is no one else quite like you, and wherever you are, there's a memory of us inside of me. New York and all of London, you light up everywhere you go. I know. And our dreams will come together. Our lives will never be the same again, my love. In our memory of us, spoken from the heart. There is no one else quite like you, and wherever you are, I will find a way to be beside you. We knew it from the start. There is no one else quite like you, and wherever you are, there's a memory of us inside of me. And I remember you with colors in your hair, running circles on the beaches with your cider. And I remember you with flowers in your hands, making memories and plans that we could fight for. Spoken from the heart. There is no one else quite like you, and wherever you are, I will find a way to be beside you. And knew it from the start. There is no one else quite like you, and wherever you are, there's a memory of us inside of me. Life is changing around us. You're the solid ground to stand on. I don't wanna get lost here without you. I know I can be foolish, I'll never understand. Don't take your hands off of mine, and don't turn your back now. I'm trying. When you talk to me, it's golden. When you look me in the eye, just don't take your hands off of mine, off of mine, off of mine. Don't take your hands off of mine. Don't turn your back now. I'm trying. When you talk to me, it's golden. When you look me in the eye, don't take your hands off of mine, off of mine, off of mine. Don't take your hands off of mine.
I can do it. We can do it. It's my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you all here today to celebrate the marriage of Darren to my beautiful daughter, Sian. Beautiful wedding dress. I'm certain we'd all agree, but beauty is only one of Sian's many attributes. She is also fiercely loyal, totally dependable, fun-loving and friendly. All of which I'm absolutely certain will make her a perfect partner. Darren, you're a very lucky man. Sian's a perfect young lady who I am very proud to have as my daughter, and I'm sure Darren will also be equally proud to call his wife. At this point, I think it's also traditional to extol the virtues and intelligence of the groom, and I have copious notes. But unfortunately, Darren, I can't read your writing. But seriously, we've known Darren for about 6 years now, I think, and he's attended a few of our Purdy family holidays, so we've come to know him quite well. He's a great credit to his parents, Elaine and Colin. I generally can't think of a better person to have as a son-in-law. You often wonder, as a parent, just how well your children will turn out. You wonder what sort of life decisions they will make, especially those that you have no control over. What friends they choose. Who will they pick up as a partner to share their life with? Will that person love and care for them as well as you would? Will you approve? Well, for what it's worth, Sian, your mum and I think you made an excellent choice. Today they are embarking on their greatest adventure together, and it gives me much pleasure to be here with them. I'm very happy to formally welcome Darren into our family today. Sian, there is so much more I'd like to say about you, but I believe that my time is up. You look incredible today. You're a beautiful young woman and a wonderful daughter. Here's to the past for all that you've learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. And here's to the future for all that you look forward to together.
Sian and I have known each other for almost 8 years, and during that time we've been to some amazing places. We've been to Australia, where we snorkeled the Great Barrier Reef, to Malaysia, where we trekked the jungles of Taman Negara, lots of family holidays in Spain. We've been to Sweden, and it sounds like I'm rambling on and bragging, but it's just to try and illustrate a picture of how the wealth of a relationship we've had. We've spent Christmases together, New Year's, birthdays. I always get dragged out in the cold on fireworks and I have to spend £5, £10 on a burger and sauce. Probably, I did it for love. Brilliant, I did it. We celebrated the highs together, and we've fought through the lows of life together, stronger as a team, and I can't wait to keep doing it as we go on. Now, to finish, I've written a little poem about our relationship. Sian hasn't heard this yet, so she's a bit nervous, but it's honestly not that bad. This is called The Ballad of Darren and Sian. Darren was a boy who came from Dundee. He grabbed his guitar and set out to sea, if he could find fame and fortune down south. But instead, he met Sian in old London town. He was all on his own until that fateful night, when his eyes did behold such a wonderful sight. Darren said, "Wow, do you come from LA?" But Sian said, "No, I'm from Camberley." The very next week, they were on their first date. And Darren was excited, but Sian, she was late. And Sian was so stunned by the bright London lights. But Darren was stunned by the price of the pints. 6 years from then, Darren chose to propose. He got down on one knee on the hill of Primrose. Sian jumped with joy and said, "Oh, I will." But soon Darren would cry at the big wedding bill. Darren loves Sian because he knows she's the prize. And Darren loves Sian because she knows that he tries. And after 8 years of loving him, she's come to realise that behind every great man is a lady rolling her eyes. Lady, everybody please have a toast to Sian. Please be upstairs and right.
It was accepting Sian into the family. It was looking at you, Sian, today. I don't get emotional at when, but when I saw you walking down the aisle with your father, you know, I was breaking up. And off the mic, you've got to take your hat off the mic. An excellent speech. I was a bit jealous he was getting to do Toast the Bride. I'm left with the duty of toasting Darren. It's couldn't be easier. But he's done very well. Sian, you look beautiful tonight. Darren, we've got to congratulate you on your choice of bride. Your partner for life. Beautiful girl, you know, you can see beautiful, but beautiful on the inside as well, Sian. You're a great girl. So glad to have you in the family. You make me very proud, Darren. You made me very proud. Not just today, but the way you've carried yourself through life up to now. You're a dedicated guy, committed, caring. Just the attributes, they say, of a perfect husband. So Darren and Sian, I wish you a very long, happy and a healthy marriage. And as they say, and Sian will put you right on the next statement we're going to make, long may your lum reek. So that is...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached that point in the day where we can watch Darren sweat nervously, gripping the tablecloth as he braces for my speech. Darren and I have been best friends for 25 years, and it's an honour to be here celebrating with him today. Darren, thank you for letting me be a part of this special day. Today has truly showcased the love and happiness surrounding Darren and Sian as a couple. Darren and I met when we were kids. We've been through a lot together, many ups and downs and everything in between. But today is definitely up there with one of my proudest moments with Darren. Darren isn't just a great friend, he's more like a brother to me. His determination and go-getter attitude have always set him apart. Darren and Sian's love story began at Coco nightclub in Camden. And thank God Darren wasn't doing any push-ups that night, or we might not be here celebrating their win today. I've watched Darren become an even better version of himself since he met Sian. Sian, it's clear to all of us how happy you make Darren and how you bring the best out in him. Please join me in raising a glass, Darren and Sian, as you both embark on this next chapter together. Here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, and beautiful music. To the newlyweds. Cheers!
We'd all go out on summer nights and laugh away our worries, and I'd be there to see you in the morning, with all the weeks and all the days to dance along the beaches. The sun would shine and memories were made then. Oh, what a world! It makes me laugh, it makes me love, it's amazing. Oh, what a life. It makes me smile, it makes me cry, it's amazing. On Saturdays and laugh about our problems, but that's alright, the life we live's amazing. And we'd fight our way through little things and rest our heads together, but that's okay, 'cause memories we're making. Oh, what a world. It makes me love. It's amazing.